Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So I'm over here in my storage area. If you guys have seen this a few times, I suppose. I just went on a big adventure out into the into the unknown, getting some good old caving stuff because I'm out of a lot of stuff. I'm completely out of iron after this last project, so I had to get some. But yeah, let's get on into the build. This is my secret entrance outside of it. So this goes into the cave that's like leads over in this area. We probably want to sleep. Whose house should I sleep in? That's always an interesting decision where I will sleep at. Let's go to the guards' barracks, the guard outpost. I think they have, let's see. Yeah, they got a nice double bunk bed. Bed is obstructed. How's bed obstructed? Oh. Oh no, I've embarrassed myself here. You guys are getting a full tour of the sleeping areas, I suppose, because I want this to be daylight while I view this. We'll go over here. There's no way this one will be obstructed. This is like my main sleeping bed in the hotel, I guess. I need to make myself a house. Got all these houses for everyone else, none for myself. So let's go back over to where we were over here on the other side of the farmland, I suppose, and go through this cave. This cave is really old. I would not build a cave like this now, but for some reason I just like it. Like the cobblestone like this, it doesn't make any sense for realism wise, but I don't know, I just like it. I think it's cool. So in the last video I mentioned that we would be over here working on the the national park area, the entrance to the national park. It's funny I'm doing all this work and all this landscaping and stuff, but this isn't actually the national park. So this is the new area. This is the old area that I had done before. Really pretty, nice stuff. This is kind of the newer stuff. So planted a lot of trees. That is first and foremost something that I did. So all of these trees are new going through here, leading up to the area that I had done before up on top of that plateau. So not much to see over there. Just letting you know that that area is has been updated a little bit. But most of the new stuff is over on this side. And so once again, got a lot of these spruce trees. I just think they're really pretty. Really, it obstructs the view from here, but that is completely fine because the view should be hidden, so you can really see it once you get above the area. So we've got this kind of going on. Sorry, there's a lot of trees that have been grown in through here, so don't mind me if I'm deleting them out, I suppose. But so this is the entrance into the actual national park, and we should do build here before long out in the national park. There's a lot of really cool stuff out there, but this is really a lot of the new area. So let's go on up here. So this leads up to the guard outpost up here. So nothing going on in here yet. I haven't worked on it, but it just leads you onto the entrance of the tower, and here you can get another view out over the forest kind of that I planted in here, and some of the newer areas. So this is all built up. If you remember, this was part of the mountain, and it had like this weird like flat area that didn't look good, and I always kind of disliked it. So I decided I would go ahead and plateau it off and do something similar to what I did on the other side. So we've got all this built up, this detail of the rocks that I said I was going to do a while back but never got to. So built this all up to where it is all half slabbed. I still need to put the andesite, but I'll get to that eventually. And then also we have this little pathway up to the top here. And so this is a very enclosed area. I think it looks really cool, just an enclosed forested path. We go across a little stream here that comes out of a cave. And that's something I'm going to be working on in the next episode, actually. There's a couple of cool things. But this path leads all the way over to here, and it actually leads over to the top side of the mining quarry. And it's just another path down through here, and you can actually do a full loop into the cave that we came in on. So this is a little easier route to get up here, which is nice. But this just goes right up into the mountain. So after this plateau, it just leads straight up onto the giant mountain that we built I don't know, several episodes back that I did. I don't know why I always say we. I guess you guys are coming on the journey with me. It's only me that works in this world. So here's a view from up above. The forest is looking really cool. I want it to be super dense in through here. That's kind of the goal with it. And eventually I'll take some of the stuff out and put some more interest points like I have over there. But I think this looks really nice for now with it heavily forested like this. But also, if you follow this stream over through here, you know I like to make my builds realistic. All water has to lead somewhere, and this is just blocked off. So in the next episode, I'm going to do something really cool with this and where this goes. Something that I've never done before, and I don't know. I don't know how it'll go. I'm a little bit nervous to start it, but I think it'll work out. So that's why that's just blocked off from there. And then obviously the entrance is going to come through this cave, and this cave is going to go all the way through this mountain system and eventually come out on the other side, I think. And so that will be another big project for next week. But yeah, I just figured I would come in here and update you all on the progress of this plateau up here. It's not a huge one. It's not near as big as the other one on the other side here, but that is okay because you know, we need some difference and variation in this place. And I think it looks really good this edition. I might put some shrubbery in here, kind of as like ground foliage. Not for sure. Right now I'm just kind of happy with the grass. I have the shrubbery in up here, and it looks good. I think it looks good. But you can kind of see the difference between a fully completed area up here and what was going on over on that other side. And so, you know what? We're just going to sit right here. Well, actually, is this where I want to sit? Yeah, we'll sit right here. It's a beautiful view. We're gonna build a. Oh, there's not actually a bench here. I thought I put a bench here. I meant to do that. Do I have? I emptied all my materials out. But we're gonna sit next to this waterfall here and read a little bit of lore because, you know, we got to do a little bit of that in each episode. Sorry, this isn't going to be in the library, but I'm just tired of being in the library for now. We'll resume that build here really soon, but I'm just going to read a little bit out of the good old lore book. So last episode, we had talked about the first king being elected, and so I just want to continue on with the lineage of the kings in this kingdom of Cadwalladerwin. So here we go. The following is the lineage of kingship to follow him in this current day. So following him, meaning Jonathan Lorobi, the first king, and he ruled from 5049 to 5086. Okay, so the second one, Banshee Harkness, 5086 through 5094. Oscar the Scary Torque, 5094 to 5102. Nedward Fleam, 5102, 5130. The Fleems have definitely some family. They work in the cathedral currently. The descendants from old Nedward. Number 5, Vork Heart Attack Clamp, 5130 through 5130. Notably, only lasted 35 days, presumably because of the heart attack. Crud Stevens, 5130 through 5157. Old Yim, 5157 through 5285. A remarkable 28 years. That is impressive. Cartoon Gerald, 5285 through 5310. Fungus Sleepyhead Gregathy, 5310 through 5358. Wilp Craig, 5358 through 5399. Wilp Craig again, 5399 through 5407. And you can only remove the king through death. So evidently he was brought back to life and became king again. And Craig being Craig from the School of Magic. So we'll get into that once we get into the School of Magic lore, why exactly he was king twice. Pretty interesting. And then the last king that we have is King Crack, 5407 through 5434. And he was in rule until he died very recently. If you remember, when we first started this series, he actually had a villager here and perished. So we have to elect a new king, and that is current day 5334, current day Cattle Jarwin, and the election is pending. And so we'll get into that in the future also, the big election. So yeah, there's a little bit of lore for you. Thank you for watching these videos. Let me know if there's anything different that you'd like me to do with the lore or with the video format. But yeah.